All right, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the DMA Dome, the Anthony Fusco Athletic Center here on the campus of Delaware Military Academy. My name is Mike Lang, and right now I am flying solo in the dome up in the skybox here. They do a great job at DMA. Thanks to Jeremy John and the folks here at DMA for having us in this afternoon for some great volleyball. Today we have Appo coming in with a record of 6-2 at Appoquinimink High School, taking on DMA. DMA's lost 4 straight. They are 3-7, but as of now still in the state tournament picture because they are racking up some serious bonus points. My typical broadcast partner, Jason Winchell, not here this evening, and thoughts are with Jason and his family as they are going through a tough time over there. And so, Jay, we're thinking about you, and we're hoping Nick Halliday makes it in at some point, or else this is going to be a fun evening. So you'll have to excuse any mistakes here because the control room is in one place, the camera's in another, and I have to make a choice. So during the match, I'm going to be out in the camera. So we're about ready to get started. We have some 2 tournament contenders. Let's start. Where am I going here? Let's go with Appo first. Appo is 6-2. They have wins over Cesar Rodney, Caravel, and those are their 2 big wins. Their losses this year are to Conrad. We'll talk about them in a little bit, and Wilmington Charter. If you're watching the Jags, they'll be wearing the black uniforms tonight. You're going to be looking out for several players, but look for Morgan DeSatnik at center, Melissa Rychak at the center, Megan Obi, the libero, and up front, Caroline Sherman, one of their big hitters. She'll be wearing number 33. This is a fairly tall team they have down there at Appo, so I expect some big things out of the Jaguars. For DMA, I mentioned they are 3-7, coming off a loss at Archmere last Friday, which I was fortunate enough to see. The Hawks kind of took care of them the first set. DMA had them at 24-19 in set number 2, and Archmere came back. So a close second set, and the third set was 25-21. Their wins this year, the wins this year include Wilmington Christian, Tatnall, and Charter School of Wilmington. That's a good win, even though Charter is not playing the level of volleyball that we've seen in the past. Among their losses, they have some tough ones here. Smyrna, Newark Charter, and Conrad, 3 in a row. Earlier this season in a 4-game streak right now, Padua, Indian River, St. Martin, Archmere. That is losses to 7 of the top 10 ranked teams according to 302 Sports, and you can find that list at 302sports.com. Let's talk about some of the top teams. We mentioned Newark Charter and Conrad, both undefeated. Newark Charter coming in at, I believe they are 10-0. I just had this up here. They're 9-0, and Conrad 10-0. How about those Red Wolves? They've lost one set all season, as has Newark Charter. Newark Charter with a win this year over Archmere, and they play Ursuline on Friday night. Should be a good one. They have Padua next Tuesday, so it doesn't get any easier for the Patriots. But if you have not seen them play, please get out and check them out. Morgan Ritchie, Chloe Rogers, McKenna Ritchie, Jillian Burrows. That's a quality team they have down there for the Patriots. And we may not be paying attention to the Patriots, but let me tell you, they are a special team. As for Conrad, 10-0. Of course, they are led by Julie and Stephanie Kaleja. Leah Camilli back playing after missing a couple matches with an injury. Alyssa Favel on the back line, usual libero, and Olivia Joswick. They have so much talent over there, Conrad, right up the street from where we are in the DMA Dome. Just looking at Conrad, they have Padua on, I'm sorry, they do not have Padua, I'm thinking of Newark Charter. Coming up for Conrad, Tuesday they are at Archmere, I'll get this right. They are now 10-0, by the way. They had a win, as I mentioned it yesterday, they beat Brandywine yesterday. I'm all discombobulated here. So they play Archmere on Tuesday, and then they have MOT Charter and St. George's. Big Diamond State matchup, October 24th. It's a Thursday at Newark Charter. It's senior day down there on Elkton Road. It's going to be a big one, and they finish at Cape Henlopen on the 25th. So a couple really good teams. The other undefeated team, St. Mark's, the Spartans are 9-0 and playing some of their best volleyball I've seen in a long while. Led, of course, by Player of the Year candidate Savannah Siemens, but she is not alone. They're in action tonight, actually. The Spartans playing at Red Lion. That one's scheduled to start in about an hour, 6 p.m. down there at Red Lion. The Lions missing, of course, Caroline Capps, their big hitter. And they've played teams tough, but it's tough when you don't have your best hitter. However, Red Lion has done well with Morgan Mendick moving from libero to sometimes outside hitter this year. Morgan's done a great job, and Pastor Dan Betters has done what he can with missing a big piece. I mean, we'll see Red Lion. I believe we will see them in the state tournament. So we're going to watch a little bit of warm-ups here. I'm going to see if I can, in my first, I don't really produce too much, so I'm going to see if I can get a commercial here, and we'll be back with more of the pre-match right after this. You're watching 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus: wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Milk Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions.
All right, we're back here at the DMA Dome. Mike Lang along with you. So just talk a little 302 sports action going on right tomorrow night, Wednesday night, of course, we will be at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Christiana with all kinds of good stuff with Pat Garienis and Nick Alessandrini. Myself, Jason, will be there. Benny Mitchell coming up from downstate. Benny does a great job with our Sussex County. You know, Benny is now a volleyball expert. We have converted him. So Benny does a fine job. You probably caught his Sussex County Henlopen Conference games of the week. So tomorrow night we hope to have some special guests along with us. 8 o'clock. Catch it right here on 302 Sports. Come on out to Wild Wings with us. We love having guests out there and having visitors. Come on out. You get some 302 Sports swag, and you get to hang out with Pat Garienis. Does it get much better than that? I don't think so. You can meet the fearless leader of 302 Sports, Nick Halliday. He'll be there, manning the controls, doing what I'm doing right now. And so that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, we have football. That's right, high school football on Friday night. And I believe we are at Newark High School for St. Mark's and Newark, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably check the schedule more often. Sorry, Nick. And not sure where Benny is. Benny, if you're listening, you can text me and tell me where you're going. And we'll let everybody know who to tune in and watch on Friday night, as we have about 6 minutes to go until match time here, at which point I will move out to the camera. Probably not have a scoreboard just at the beginning, but I'll keep you up to date. So we mentioned DMA. I kind of skipped through their players, and I should not have. So take a look out for the defensive specialist, Madison Lewis, number 3. Riley Sullivan, one of the big hitters, number 6. Allison Banks, number 9, a senior. She's a setter and a right side hitter. Another specialist, Caitlin Langaro, if that name's familiar because her sister was a member of the state champion teams here. So some talented players here for DMA. Their record 3-7 doesn't really speak to the talent that they have. And we'll watch a little bit of practice. We're going to practice warm-ups here. See, DMA is not on the floor. This is that, but we got dark blue jerseys and black jerseys, so it might be a little difficult to see the difference. I've already been fooled once sitting here. At least for the JV match, we had white and maroon jerseys. And that one won by Delaware Military Academy in 3 sets. Another thing you can find on the 302sports.com website, Winchell's way too early volleyball bracket rankings. I did mine on Sunday, and I was supposed to send them to Jason. And gosh darn it, I fell asleep and just got them to him yesterday, so I don't know if they've been updated, but I did do mine. And we also have the top 10s for all the sports. So check it all out. It's some good stuff there on 302 Sports. Nobody covers more sports, high school sports in Delaware than 302 Sports. Nobody. So we mentioned St. Mark's at Red Lion tonight. That's going to be a good one. Let's look at some of the other games coming up this week. We're getting into the thick of the schedule here. We're about halfway to 2/3 of the way through. Some teams have played 12 games. One team has played 12 matches. That's Delmarva Christian. We're going to talk about them in a second. So tonight is Tuesday the 8th. And let's that one. We're going to move up a little bit here. Boom, boom, done, view. Alrighty, so tomorrow night, we mentioned Red Lion and St. Mark's tonight. Tomorrow, big match tomorrow, the 9th. Couple of them, but we got a couple of them. Delmarva Christian at Archmere, 6:15. And, we don't get too many chances here in Newcastle County to see the Royals. They are making the trip up from Georgetown. They are 10-2. They're in the ESIAC along with St. Thomas More and several Maryland teams. And they're pretty good. And if the tournament started right now, they'd be getting a bye in that first round and hosting games downstate. So if you get a chance going out to Archmere tomorrow night, Delmarva Christian at Archmere should be a good one. Also tomorrow night, DMA back in action, no rest. They're going to be up the street at Ursuline. The Raiders playing well. 2 losses this year. One of those 2, Bishop Shanahan of Pennsylvania. Last I checked, Shanahan, they're like a 4-time defending state champion, and they have like 1 loss this year. They're something like 20-1 this year, so that's not a bad loss at all. On Thursday, this can't be possible. Is this possible? DMA playing 3 days in a row. DMA on the schedule for Thursday. Red Lion coming here to the Dome. It's going to be a tired team. They're going to get 3 games in a row. They're going to be up to 13 matches by that point, and just 2 left in the rest of the season. I'm going to have to double-check the schedule because I don't believe my eyes. 10-8, 10-9, and 10-10. That's correct. They're off to the 15th, and they play the 23rd. And then if they are there, they will be in the tournament. Also, tomorrow. Hey, it's Nick Halliday. What's going on, Nick? I got us on, and we're not broken or anything. So I'm going to do the camera. And yeah, because I can't see from in here. And then Nick Halliday is in the house. I was in Nick's house a little while ago. I don't really know the players, so. Also on Thursday, Sussex Central at Smyrna, St. Andrews at Sanford. Those were the 5:15 matches. Thursday night, Concord at Appo, a key Flight A match, and also Caesar Rodney at Dover. If you haven't seen Dover, get out and see them. They've lost 2 in a row, but still, they were undefeated before that. It's a good team from Dover. So Dick we're trying to figure out where all the cables are going here, and also Padua at St. Elizabeth's on Thursday. Wilmington Charter at St. Mark's. And we're about ready to get started. Nick, everything worked the first time. It was amazing.
That's always a good thing, Mike.
Yeah. So this is my first time doing volleyball. I've seen volleyball here. It's my first time streaming a game here. And Jason was here last year for Newark Charter and DMA and said that he had to sit back here at the table and couldn't see what was going on. I kind
of like this view.
Yeah, but I'm short, so I got to go out where I can see. And we had the camera open up all the way, and you can tell it's got not quite the whole floor in there. So
that is the whole way?
That's open all the way.
Oh, yeah. Boy.
But
I didn't realize that we were this close to the court from up here, Mike.
I got to go out just a little bit more. So
there you go.
So we are going to have the player introductions and national anthem. Before we get started, you might see a little movement on your camera there that Nick's out fixing my mistakes. So once again, glad you could join us tonight for what was a fairly highly anticipated. I still am very highly anticipating this match. I know DMA's record is not what we thought it would be, but they have played maybe the toughest schedule in the state. Nick, they have a load of bonus points. DMA does, and even at 3-7, they are currently in the tournament. So.
Well, there you go. When you play a tough schedule, that's what you get.
Winchell's way too early says they're in, and Lang's way too early says they're in. So here's the player introductions for Appo. So it's a little different setup here than we're used to. I'm going to head out the door.
Good news is we can stay in contact with headsets on.
That's true, and I can hear, so we're good. Jason Texan said the audio sounded okay, so we can hear everything. So I got commercials on and got back out of them with not too much trouble. So.
Jason did a good job.
I may have
looks good over here.
I may have just earned myself another job. But we got it all set up, so let's go down here. This is Apple here on your left.
This place is nice. If you've never been in here to see an event, it's a state-of-the-art type of environment. The everything in here, right, Mike? I mean, it's just a neat place.
Yeah. So Appo's coach, by the way, since I thought I knew every coach in the state, but I really don't. We just got a text from Benny Mitchell. We'll pass that news along to you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you see that?
I did see it. Nikki Parkinson, by the way, is the coach of Appo. We talked to her in the preseason. And so let's see what Benny Mitchell, our football guru from downstate. Ricky Kane from Sussex Tech, I believe, correct?
That is correct.
Not
Transferred.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Not so fast.
Not so fast is correct.
It's like Benny's reporting that he's getting word that Ricky Kane is transferring to Woodbridge. Of course, will not be eligible for this season.
Yes, he is.
Uh-oh.
From what I hear and what we were told is that's his normal feeder pattern, therefore he's allowed to play.
Did he play this year for Tech?
Yes, he did.
There's going to be some, not complaining, but I bet you there'll be some appeals being made there in that Henlopen conference. That's all Woodbridge needs is another weapon.
That's what I said. I mean, they're already on a roll.
Massey and a couple of other players they have down there.
Right now we're going to
back out for the anthem.
Go to the anthem, and we'll be back on for the start of the match.
DMA, but
no, that's fine. We're going on websites.
All right, great job. Always like that live sung national anthem that we don't have to cut away from.
Yeah, it's always I always like it when you get someone to actually sing versus a recording too, Mike. And here at DMA they have those students that are doing that, so that's pretty cool. And
there we see that's like not their state champion banner. That's Sidney Fulton's retired jersey, number 7. And we'll zip over to here. You can see they have the volleyball pedigree here at DMA. There you go, back-to-back state champs, 2015. That was an undefeated team, by the way, and 2016. So we're about ready to get started. Let me get my phone put away so I'm ready to go. I was just checking to make sure everything looks good. We kind of multitask around here, Nick. That's how we get this done.
That's a true statement, if I've ever heard it before.
So we're going to have this railing right in front of us here just a little bit. We maybe move the camera back a little bit, or
Zoom back.
Zoom out.
Zoom out. Yeah, you're too tight.
Like I said, it's different
At
on the
this point,
monitor than it is on there. So let me come out here a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably where you're gonna have to
Yeah,
stay.
we could just bring a hacksaw. We can take this railing right out of here. You
Good
don't
news.
think
Good
Jeremy
news.
would know, huh?
Good news.
What's that?
I just fixed it, so now come back here. Because we had it at 100%, so we have the whole floor now.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to
So
still go over there and
zoom in a little bit, Mike.
I
Go
can
into
zoom
the
in a
black
little.
line. We'll go from there. So
but right about there. Is that you guys let us know.
that's perfect.
We can check the chat once in a while to see if there's any issues.
That is perfect.
All right, here we're about ready to get started. Let's get
That's all right.
on the way. Off to serve for DMA is Madison Lewis, number 3, and we are underway here at the Dome. That's an ace for Lewis. Way to start it off. So DMA with the quick 1-0 lead. Remember, we said they came in with a record of 3-7. This is the first of 3 consecutive days that they will be in action.
It's a lot of volleyball.
Yeah, it is. Maybe some tired right shoulders. And that is in. Number 19. I'll get these names right. Alyssa White gets that one. Alyssa joined us preseason to talk a little Appo volleyball. They are putting together quite a season down there in Middletown. This team is 6-2. How about Middletown? Speaking of Middletown, 9-2.
Wow.
The Cavaliers put
Had
together.
them on our top plays too.
Yes,
they have
we did.
They have a sophomore down there, really good, really tall, and that's going to be long.
Serves just a little bit long. 2-1 DMA.
Yeah, we had a submission from them for plays of the week down there.
It's always good. Just remember, send it to us. You can
tomorrow.
Tag us on Twitter or send it to 302@gmail.com, 302sports@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And we will give you credit because we do. And that's off the tape. Into the net, save by
Oh,
Appo.
wow. Nice play.
That is Sullivan. She goes down through the middle for the winner. Riley Sullivan makes it 3-1.
Great setup there.
Kind of a light night for a Tuesday. A lot of matches yesterday on a Monday evening and afternoon, including Padua with the win over Tower. That saved. Could have been an ace there. Pushed over for Appo by Sherman, number 33. That one's long and out.
It's going to be out, yep.
Oh, they
Well, no, they
are giving
awarded
the
the
point
point
to
back.
DMA. And I think Coach Parkinson's real thrilled with that decision, but that is the decision, so
It's going to be 4-1.
4-1. I don't know if it was tipped. They didn't really signify a tip. Here we go. Maddie Lewis gets that one. Nice serve. Sherman punches it over. And this is Sullivan. I made a mistake. I looked at it live. That's a point for Sullivan, however, and it's 5-1.
Yep. I could tell you missed a point.
I saw clear. Our viewers, unfortunately, missed it. You can send your letters to mikelang.302, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Here we go. Sherman off the block, saved by DMA. That's Lungera, number 11. Bumped up and over.
Gotta get
right
over.
The overpass put down by number 8, Jillian Wyatt. And that's a point for the Jags.
Yeah, she takes advantage of the overhit there. Gets an easy point.
And this is Wyatt back to serve. Oh, and that one bumped up. And a little miscommunication. We call that a service winner for the Jags. Makes it 5-3. Longera plays it. And the set is into the middle. Off the block and point for a number 7. Lillian Wenzel. The sophomore with the point there, 6-3.
Found the empty space there, Mike, at the net. Got it to go over. Take the point away.
And here's Wenzel with the serve.
Back set. Ooh.
And Sherman's got that one. That's number 23, not 33. Jordan Hudson, the right side hitter there, gets the point. You see the libero, number 42 for the Jags. That's Megan Obi. So Hudson, line drive. Sent over, may go on deep, but that's tough when you're that close.
The overhit, good job.
Is tapped down. I believe that was number 5, Riley Annable. And she is waiting at the sideline to check out. And checking in to serve, Keely Hoban, number 11. Number 14. Uh-oh, that's going to be a tough one. Well, it popped way up in the air, Nick, and there's a high ceiling here.
Yeah. There are some low portions of it, though.
Right, the scoreboard is not that high.
Good big block.
Nice block. I believe that was number 2.
That is.
Juliana Dill. We got to get our volleyball expert, Benny Mitchell, to do a match for us. The Salt and the Spike.
He's too busy tweeting out.
He's breaking news.
Breaking news, yeah.
Right at the middle. It's tipped over, and that's going to be a point for the Seahawks. And that is Sullivan, number 6. 8-5 DMA, where we are in the first set. Here on it's a beautiful afternoon outside in Wilmington.
I'll take it all day.
Busy day here on the campus. Some field hockey finished up a little earlier. Ursuline and DMA. That serves too long. And that error is going to make it 8-6. Those outdoor sports, I think they're liking this kind of weather. When it's not 100 degrees.
Right, especially on football.
And it's not 40, yeah, especially.
Well, soccer and
field hockey.
Field hockey, yeah.
Your cross-country runners, they don't want it to be 90 degrees out, that's for sure. DMA gets that one to free ball. Set up, and
saved
Sullivan,
up, gets it over.
That. Riley Sullivan with the save. That one cannot be saved, and that point goes to Wyatt. And Sullivan made a nice play on White's kill attempt just before that. 8-7, that's Apple right back in it. Stephanie Salva with the serve. Longera plays, here we go. Cross by number 20. McKenna Van Horn does not go down. Tipped over, score it. I believe that was Alyssa Longfellow, number 2, and she's getting a congratulations. So you know it's her. And her reward is the seat on the bench as Longera comes in to serve. 9-7 Seahawks. Deep serve, played by Obi. Tipped over, and Longera is there. Whack, but the block. I'm not sure if it was a block or a net. Looks like it was a block, and I'm going to give that to number 7, Wenzel. Alrighty. 10-7 Seahawks. Make a little repair to the camera. The cameraman, really. Oh, and that one's out of bounds.
It's going to be apple ball.
For the Jags. It should be 10-8. I believe it is. Back to serve is Melissa Rychek. I hope I'm saying that right. I should have checked with Melissa before the game. God knows I was here early enough. But we had to set up. Here we go. This is Hudson. That one's long. 11-8, so DMA playing well here in the first set. Back in for DMA. Riley Annable. And serving right now is Banks, number 9. Had a chance to see DMA. I mentioned in the pregame at Archmere on Friday. That was a good one. Oh, block. Another block for number 7, Wenzel. Lillian Wenzel gets his hands up. And, well, point to Apple.
No, I was going to say, I don't think it got over, Mike.
Must not have fallen over the – it must have fallen on the DMA side. So my mistake, 11-9. The bump is up. That one gets over. And they're playing a little 50-50
back
ball.
and
That was
forth
a nice
over there.
skill.
Wow, number 20.
Going there for McKenna Van Horn. Just a freshman.
Wow.
Makes it 12-9. Subs for both teams coming in. In to serve is Maddie Lewis. She started off with the service, and they've gone full rotation now. 12-9, Seahawks. Diving play by Obi. And that was Wyatt, I believe. Wyatt with the cross-court winner. Nice play, Jillian Wyatt. 12-10. How's the view back there?
Not bad. Not
Pretty
bad at all.
comfortable in the office
I was
here,
going to
huh?
say, it's nice and comfortable up here in this office, so no complaints.
Set is up by Banks. Wenzel, I believe it's tipped. No, they're going to say out without being tipped, so it's a 1-point game, 12-11. And Wyatt will try to tie things up.
Didn't see anyone ask, but I would have just asked to check to see if that ball was tipped or not.
There was no indication, but I thought it was. Now there's a whistle. We've point for DMA. We have a double hit for Appo. Usually see at least one line judge make the tip signal. Nobody did so. I'm going to go with the officials on that one. They are usually right. Plus they all seem to know where I live. Obi with the kill attempt. Pushed over by Sullivan. Played back by Appo. Sherman blocked.
Oh.
Nice play there by Appo to keep it alive. Sherman tips this time.
DMA, nice defense right at the
Yeah,
net there.
that free ball, at least nice play on the free ball there. It's up for Hudson this time.
Long.
And point DMA. I thought so too. That one apparently was tipped. 13-12. That time I was concentrating on the camera in the right spot.
I couldn't tell if that was tipped from up here or not.
All right, Jordan Hudson will serve here for the Jaguars. Oh, over on two. Nicely played by Alyssa Longfellow. And she gets the surprise to work. And we'll keep that margin at 1 or 2 points, basically, as we have gone along here in the first set. DMA led by, I think, 4.
In the
Off the
beginning.
tape,
Oh, look
ace.
at that. Yeah. You'll take that, right?
Every time. We mentioned Jeremy John came up to make sure everything was running smoothly, and we thank Jeremy for helping us out today.
He's always willing, and hospitality is number one at this place. So thanks again for, like Mike said.
Oh, Hudson hits the ceiling, but it's in play.
Yeah, it is. That's the fun thing about
Free
this
ball
sport.
saved over. Yeah, I like it. You can go off just about anything. Oh, and that's going to be
Into the net.
point for DMA as Dill just gets it into the net a little bit. You mentioned that. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point margin. That one not over the net, and that's a service error. 16-13. DMA coached by my daughter's freshman coach from Padua, Jen Johnson. Doing a great job here at DMA. She was at Newark before this. And they are on the right track. That service error, point back to DMA, 17-13 with side out. And Nick, when we put this on the schedule before the season, we thought this would be a pretty close one so far. We've been right.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's tough to pick those in the beginning of the year.
Yeah. When you're talking in July, a little mistake there by Appo. They just, I think somebody just took their eyes off the ball. When you're doing this in July, it's tough to project who's going to be where. But I'm pretty happy so far with the matches that we've
So
gotten.
good, yeah.
White plays. That's not White. I'm sorry. That was Chantel Williams gets it off the net. Another error, 19-13. Seahawks and we have a timeout. Jaguars.
That's to stop the bleeding right now. That's our largest deficit of the game.
Yeah, I think we were down
the first set so far.
15-13 at some point, or 14-13, and now
Yeah.
it's
They're up by 6.
19-13. But you never know. I was at Archmere on Friday. Played DMA. DMA was up 24-19 in the second set. And Archmere served out and won 26-24. And that'll just take the wind out of your
tough
sails.
in this. That's tough in with those two teams, like with DMA and Tower. That's tough to do. So must have had some pretty good play for that to happen. So
yeah, it helps when you have Julia Kochi on your team serving. Here we go, 19-13. The timeout is up. They get a minute. We don't need a minute. 37 seconds was good, just plenty. And now we have a substitution as Williams is out, Jordan Hudson back in.
Yeah.
Hudson to the back line for Riley Sullivan's serve upcoming. They lead by 6, and if you're going to have somebody back there, Sullivan's not a bad server. Goes right at Hudson. White gets it, but it's too long. 20-13. He's got under it just a little bit.
DMA on a nice run right now. 7 points. Actually 6, I'm sorry. They were up.
See where Sullivan goes this time. She goes, well, Wyatt sticks her hands in. I think that was supposed to go to Hudson again. Tapped by White. Played by the Seahawks. And that's in off the block. Score it for McKenna Van Horn. Pressed that freshman.
I was going to say the freshman again, Mike. When you said that, she definitely has the height and the body already.
Yeah, height's my problem. It's not her problem. All right, here we go. Let's see if I get these rosters set where I can see them just looking down at them be a little bit easier. Service error ends that run at, I believe, 7 points. Makes it 21-14. So the Jags with a glimmer of hope here in the first set. Salva. Actually, spelling is Savla on the roster. I'm not sure which is right. Off the tape. Jags get to it. Obi up for Wyatt. Boom. Oh, played by Sullivan. Nice one. Right in the middle of the net, and that's a double hit.
Double hit. Been seeing that that called a lot.
Yeah, that one
even
I can
on
hear.
the college level.
Yeah, I can hear that one from here, but you're right. It has been called quite a bit this year. And here we go. Savla back. Little free ball here. Well, it's pretty good free play, but it's wide. 21-16. Comeback has started.
3 straight.
Line drive. Sullivan gets it. Down the middle, I believe that was
Nice
Lewis.
diving save right there.
Oh,
though.
tipped, but it's in.
Big point for Appo.
21-17. Nobody's giving up here.
Great diving save, one-handed.
Alrighty. Savla on a little roll back there. Pops this one up a little bit. Blocked, and that's going to be a point for DMA as it was tipped before it went out of bounds.
Yep.
Not sure what number of that truck was, but doesn't matter. The point goes to the Seahawks. It's 22-17. Kaylee Longera will serve, and looking 3 points here for the set. First one is up. White. Straight down.
Oh, big
Alyssa
hit.
White. Woo! Oh, man. Well, it's going to take a few more points here for DMA.
Mm-hmm. Big hit, though.
Yeah, Alyssa White got on top of that one, and she didn't miss.
No. Not sure too many people wanted to get in front of that one either.
Melissa Harchak serves. A free ball, and here's the chance for Appo to cut into this lead. This time it's Wyatt, and she scores.
Whoa. Another
Jillian Wyatt went up the ladder on that one.
Another nice kill. That was perfect set, too.
Timeout,
and
DMA.
there you go, timeout.
Oh, and there's the music.
Good timeout from both coaches at that point. Both teams, we're getting hot right now. You're getting towards the end of this first set. And, good idea to stop the bleeding for both of them right now.
So, Nick, I was talking in our pregame. I know St. Mark's and Newark is a Friday night match. Where will Benny Mitchell be?
Sussex Central.
Sussex Central, okay.
If I'm correct, he sent me the
I want to give everybody the information that we have. We're ready to get up here. Get back outside here to the
Yeah,
camera.
he just, matter of fact, I'm going to verify with that. But it is at Sussex Central.
Oh, an ace!
Oh, look at that.
22-20. We'll get you that information as soon as we can here about where Bendy's going to be, because everybody loves Henlopen Conference football. There's Cape Henlopen and Sussex Central. Does that sound about right?
That is it, right. That's it. Sorry about that.
That one.
Oh, is that it? No.
Out.
Oh, look at this, Mike.
All of a sudden, that 6-point lead is long gone. 22-21. Line drive. It's up and tipped over. A chance for Appo to tie. Wyatt gets up, ball's out, off the tip. We're tied at 22.
She's been a intricate part of this comeback right now with 2 big kills.
Jillian Wyatt getting the job done. Prychak serves ace.
Oh!
And Appo goes up a point.
If I'm correct, this is their first lead.
I believe you're right. And we have another
Time at
as
DMA.
The serve receive has kind of abandoned DMA here, and they trail by 1. It's 23-22.
So, Mike, yeah, our game of the week for downstate this week it will be Sussex Central versus Cape Henlopen. So, nice Henlopen.
Live from Georgetown, Delaware.
Henlopen battle, yeah. It'll be brought to you by Benny Mitchell.
The state champs.
Sussex Central, yeah. I mean, their only loss right now is to Smyrna, so we'll see. And that Smyrna team's on a roll.
Yeah, and we saw Sussex Central last year. Nick lost to Hodgson, I believe, in week 1 and didn't lose again.
No, not at all. They lost to Barnes Brothers, though. That's two big players for them.
All right, here we go. Rychek is getting the job done, and this one's long. Probably
and it's going to be
an ace, and it's set point. 2 set points. The serve receive has just disappeared for DMA here.
Mike, they had their largest deficit of 7 points, and now they're up by 2, and they can take this first set.
That one's long.
Yes.
And DMA with some life. They save 1 set point.
A little excited there probably on that.
Allison
Pressure.
Banks.
Pressure builds when it's, set point.
I probably would have choked a long time ago if I was them. All right, here we go. That's why I sit on the sidelines with a notepad and a camera. All right, Banks. Just dead quiet in here.
It is.
White gets it into Alyssa White. Nick, I thought she wanted to smack that and mistimed her jump, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah, sometimes it works out for the best, right?
There you see, 25-23. Now I get to get the camera back in the right position at the end of set 1. We're going to take a short break, and we're back with the second set right after this. You're watching 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. And a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-41.
All right, we're back at the Fusco Athletic Center. Kind of like DMA Dome better, it sounds a little bit. But the man helped build it.
I was going to
so
say, Fusco did.
We're going to give Mr. Fusco the credit he deserves. I had a chance to meet him, Nick, several years ago. Nice guy.
He was here for the ribbon cutting of the field this year. I mean, listen, you got to love it when somebody gives back to the community.
He does. He's got
and to these schools.
He's giving money to the Delaware Art Museum. I've been in the Fusco wing over there. Gave money to Salesianum for their wing over there.
You can't ask for better community involvement, commitment, and giving back.
And it's funny when I did meet him, was at his office is off Airport Road, and it was not like this big opulent office. It was like almost like a trailer, but the man spends his money in the community, and thank God he does. Here we're underway. That's too long. Point DMA, and they're off to a good start. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Appo. They changed sides on me, and I wasn't looking. 1-0 Appo. I'm sorry about that, Jag fans.
Yeah, Mike, and I probably would like to say on behalf of DMA, they really appreciate what Mr. Fusco's done.
I'm sure they do. That one's tipped, but it lands in. So it's going to be a point for the Seahawks. Yeah, man has committed quite a bit of resources to this school, and I know they appreciate it because they used to play volleyball in the cafeteria.
Yeah, the box, right? The shoe box.
And it was, I'm sure, it was not fun for spectators, and it wasn't fun for the media and parents, everybody. Here we go. That one's off of a tip, and it's going to be a point for McKenna Van Horn. I got to change my rosters to the other side so I can get the right side on which one.
I was going to say, it's actually 2-1 Appo right now.
2-1 Appo. I must have missed a point somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go.
Well, you said Seahawks on one of their scores.
I did, and it was not right. Overpass.
Oh!
Knocked down by Wenzel.
There you go. Tied up 2-2
now, we're tied.
now,
I'm
Mike.
back. I'm all back together. Nick, can you see Allison Banks there on the left in the shot or no?
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Yep.
All right, good serve played by the
It's a little
Jags.
dark in that corner.
It does. Oh, this one.
Big hit.
Oh,
wow.
Banks with a dig. Longera gets to it. This is going to be a free ball from Sullivan. Nice one.
Ooh.
Almost gets that to go.
Had some English on it.
Tipped, and it's the winner for Caroline Sherman. She kind of had a quiet first set, but I expect you'll be hearing a noise from Sherman by the end of tonight. Good thing for Nick, he's got a short ride home.
Yeah, not far at all. Oh,
serve is long. Point for the Seahawks. And I'm not going to do myself with a night where I'm not at a 7:15 game. The Newark Charter Caravel Soccer, but I'm not driving down there. So
there you go.
All right, here we go. We're tied at 3. Into serve. Riley Annabelle. Line drive, played by Obi. Set up for Sherman, but she's dug by Longera. Maddie Lewis can't get that to fall, but
and she does.
The dig goes down, and point Seahawks. So it's 4-3 DMA. Goes deep right on that serve, but played by the Jags. That one's up and scored.
Oh, wow. Back and forth here.
Was Alexis Druss. Did not play in the first set. Comes in the second set, makes some noise, and she subs out. Chantel Williams back with the serve. Oh, she's going in the middle, so we're going to bring this over here. Pops that one short. Wenzel plays. That's wide. Not tipped. And 5-4 Appo.
Yeah, she just hit that a little too long. there on the side out.
Williams gets it in, and here we go. Sent over by Annable. Sherman goes down, but nice play. Oh, saved
what
by
a
the
save.
libero there. Longera, top candidate right there. Obi gets the kill. The libero, Megan Obi, scores at 6'4". Appo, and
What a play, though.
Nice play by Kaylee Longera, the libero in the pink libero jersey today. That one's in. I believe Wenzel got that one. Serve to Longera, and they trail by 1. So we mentioned we're going to have the 302 Sports Weekly tomorrow at 8 from Buffalo Wild Wings, Christiana, and so be there or tune in. We'd rather have you there. But
Yeah, rather have you there. Hey.
Oh, a kick save and a beauty. But that
Does
goes
not
as an
count.
ace. It's a double hit on Appo, but how about that? We don't see that too often.
No, but if they got it over, it counts.
It would have counted. Longera line drive, played by Williams. Back set, played by the Seahawks. Nice defense. Here's Jordan Hudson. Oh, Longera with a diving stop into the net, and down it goes. Point Appo, 7-6. We've seen some good defense, as we usually do when we do some high school volleyball. Sherman with the ace.
Oh, nice serve.
Caroline Sherman makes it 8-6.
That had a lot of downward movement on it there.
Yeah. That one was more of a speed demon. Blocked. And point for Appo. I think Melissa Rychek got that one, number 14.
It was, number 14.
And Sherman brings this one in with a 3-point lead. It's up, and Annable sends it down the middle. Winner for Riley Annable. Stops the bleeding, 9-7.
She found the open spot. Put it right through the middle there.
Back to serve, Keely Hoban.
Miss hit, over.
It's over just a little
saved it.
bit.
They're going to get back.
So it's a free ball here for
They do.
DMA. Yeah, good chance to score here. Smack down, but what a dig. Williams blocked. I'm sorry, it was Alyssa White was blocked on that one. And the point goes to DMA. It's 9-8.
Never got that ball over the net.
Kelly Hoban sends it deep, and
And
it's saying it's in. That's an ace
wow.
for Kelly Hoban.
Okay.
No, wait a minute. Overruled. Wait, I don't know what the point is here. Scoreboard says 9-9.
They're going to give it to
The chair
DMA.
official called it out, but he apparently changed his mind.
Yep.
All right, never mind. I'm confused.
They gave it to DMA.
DMA point. It's an ace.
9-9.
Ace for Hoban.
I looked like it. I mean, it looked. I don't know.
It looked into me.
Yes. Good block there, though.
Hitting error there, and all of a sudden DMA back on top. 4 straight points. Jordan Hudson checks in
That
for
was
the
a
Jaguars. They look to end this little run here.
nice block by the senior Banks there for DMA.
Yeah, she can play. That one off the tape. It's played by the Jags, but they bump it over. So good save there by Appo. Speaking of bumps, it's up for Banks, but it won't go down. That one off.
Oh, looks like it's
Lewis,
gonna be
and it's
tipped.
a point. It was tipped off of Lewis.
Okay. All right. Maddie Lewis.
We're tied at 10.
Maddie, her dad actually coaches baseball here at Delaware Military Academy, too.
Savla, she had a great service game in the first set. She's back. They're going to try to make it short this time. I thought it was tipped, but the answer is no. And 11-10 Jags. Uh-oh. Free ball here. Smacked all off, but we have a whistle violation.
Violation.
Violation on DMA, and it's going to be a point for the Jaguars. 12-10. So lead back to 2. Savlo waiting for the whistle. Coach Johnson wants just asking a question about that call.
He's asking the violation.
I don't see this overturned too often.
No. You're right,
Goes
Mike.
deep, and that one is a winner. I believe Sullivan got a hold of that one, and that went off of Savla. It looked like an out of bounds. 12-11, another close set.
That one had some mustard behind that thing there. That ball was smoked.
Our favorite condiment here in volleyballs. Volleyball is mustard. Smack deep, but play ball on Guerra. It's up for Banks and a winner. No, it did not go over the net.
No, it did not.
Appo with the point. I kind of had the chair official right in my way. He's got a lot of nerve.
Yeah.
13-11. You can see the score there in the top left or top right of your screen.
It's in both.
It's in both.
I have
Off the tape and an ace. We've got scores everywhere.
Unfortunately, I had it wrong. But we're back to 14-11.
14-11. So DMA, after the fighting back, they're down 3 again. They were down 3 before. Not insurmountable. Long and out. Nice job there, however, by Hrychak on the serve to put DMA up 3. It is now 2, of course. And this is Alyssa Longfellow. Oh, nice serve.
Over. Wow. Good
Nice
job.
play by the Jags to keep it alive. That hit off the tape. Longfellow has tipped. Blasted off the tape.
Oh.
And a winner for Wyatt. 15-12.
She's having a good game so far, Mike. She had a couple of big hits in the last set.
Pretty impressive.
That helped them on their run.
One of the few teams I have not seen this year is Appo, so check them right off the list. Pop up. Langara gets it, and it lands. It would have landed in, played by the Jags. Wyatt, another winner. 16-12. Appo with the 1-0 lead here, and we're in the second set. 16-12 in this set. Kind of a little, looked like it was almost mishit, but
yeah,
it was effective and misplayed into the net. Point for DMA. Checking in. Anvil. And back to serve. I believe that is Banks. It's been tipped over, but DMA wise to that one. Little 50-50 action at the net, hit into the net. And a point for the Jags, lead back to 4.
She didn't hold anything back on that hit. Just unfortunate didn't get it over. If not, that would have been trouble for Appo.
Here we go, Wyatt on the serve. Oh, almost gets the ace, but a diving save in the cross court. Save there by Appo. Punched over by Druss. Longfellow goes cross court. Diving play by Obi, but it falls to the floor. 17-14. Nice play by Megan Obi to keep it alive. But that ball went into the net and fell to the floor. Alyssa Longfellow with the
That was great
winner.
effort there. Like you said, Mike. Unfortunately, she couldn't get it over, but great effort.
A lot of room here on the sidelines at DMA. Maddie Lewis. Oh, that's going to be a tough one for Appo. We have a violation.
We're going to give a net violation.
And a net violation. And So the point goes to Appo, 18-14. Chantel Williams back to serve. This one's set up for Sullivan. Calls it in.
Ooh.
But that was, I think it was out.
I think it was too, Mike. Good call.
And timeout. DMA, and the deficit is 5.
Hard to see those shots when they're coming right at you, especially being the judge on that back corner there. But
yeah, I think the overruling was
he
the
can
right
overrule.
call.
Yeah. You know.
I got overruled once or twice doing CYO volleyball.
It's a good game though. Both of them so far. I mean, Appo seems to be, a little bit ahead again. They came back after a 6-point deficit, 7-point deficit.
Yeah, it looks like they've really kind
in
of
the first set. Yeah,
the deficit's 5. The lead is 5 now, but
yes.
DMA's not really out of it. It's just Appo's just a little bit better.
Yeah, right now they are. They're getting some points to go their way too. It's always better to be lucky than good sometimes too, right?
I think they're out here playing your dad's music, aren't they?
Oh God.
I think he recorded that last year.
Yeah.
Here we go, Williams. Back to serve. DMA can't really afford to fall too far behind, and that's a 4-hitter. Our carry actually is called, and they are 6 points down now.
That was great D. I mean, Appo was right there at the net. There wasn't much room.
And they have some height between Sherman and that's Hudson up there. This one is up for Sullivan. Didn't get all of it, but it was pretty effective. It's going to be bumped over by Obi. She goes deep. Over on 2, but Obi's there again. Smack blocked by DMA. But Appo's covering a lot of ground out there. This one tipped.
Oh.
Nice little rally going along.
Yeah.
Of course, that's a guaranteed to end the rally. Sullivan is dug. And there's a violation and a double hit. Very much needed point for DMA. Yeah, I'm a rally killer.
Nice rally, though. It was a nice rally going back and forth. A couple of nice saves, a couple of nice digs.
There's Kaylee Langara. Line drive. Nice serve. Overpass. Smack deep by DMA. It's in.
It is.
2016.
We saw this in the last set. Let's see if DMA can come back and take this one away.
Langara gets way back there in the dark corners.
That little body, she definitely serves it.
Nice mustard on that one. Set is up. Sherman goes down and it's a winner.
Ooh.
Caroline Sherman blasts that one. Nick, she's got to be 6 feet tall.
That was an exclamation point there.
Now she's back to serve. 21-16. Look out below. It was a nice effort there by Annabelle for the Seahawks, but nothing was stopping that one. They're going to be another freebie here. Tipped but blocked by DMA. It's an overpass and sent down.
There it is.
And that was Alyssa Longfellow with the big point there for DMA. It's 21-17. And, okay, there we do have a server. Keely Hoban, she's done a nice job today back there. Ace for Hoban.
Nice serve.
She found the hole in that Appo defense. You see Coach Johnson is going to give her some instructions on where to go. And Hoban does. Oh, nice play by Obi to keep it alive. Tipped over by White. Chance for DMA. It's off the block. Winner. Whoops, there we go. Winner for DMA, and that's 21-19.
Back within 2. This is a good set here. Both teams are
I've
really
managed
putting
not
up a good
to be
fight.
caught watching the game, but I was caught that time. Here we go, Hoban, off the bottom of her hand. 22-19, but Hoban scored a few points for them there. And in to serve, Stephanie Savla. She must be on speed dial in that rotation. She's back there again. Cross court. It's Banks. Straight down.
Oh.
Allison Banks, the winner.
I like it, Mike. Back and forth. These teams are playing hard out there.
Yeah, we picked a good one.
Love seeing it.
And Sullivan, line drive. Ace!
Ace!
Riley Sullivan. Uh-oh.
That was a great jump serve there. A lot of English on that ball. Appo couldn't get it back over.
Here she goes. Boom. Oh, another. Is it possible? This one's pushed over by White. DMA with a chance to tie. It's up. Tipped over by Longfellow, but it won't go down. Blocked
Oh,
by
big block.
Banks. They're going to try again. Wyatt. Too long, and we're tied. 22-22 timeout, Appo.
Ooh. DMA is on a run right now, Mike.
So, Nick, we should let people know. We mentioned the football, and we mentioned the show on Wednesday. We're running out of weeks here for volleyball. Only 2 more weeks to go in the regular season. Well, of course, we'll have some postseason action for you on the NFHS network.
Definitely will have some
powered by 302.
postseason.
But before we get there, next Thursday, the 17th, I think that's Thursday. Yeah, this is 17th. Another 5:15er, Ursuline at Wilmington Charter. So we will be, Jason and I will be over at Charter. We love Charter. We love
Reigning
going over
state
there
champs.
at the state champs, and a great place to watch a game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then the week after that, it's the fan choice vote. And
Speaking of that,
they better vote for the right one.
speaking of fan choice vote,
Yeah.
we're going to have one for football next week,
Awesome.
so pay attention to that. We're going to need.
All I know is they better vote for the right one. Line drive serve. Nice return, or nice save on the return on the receive. I'll get it out there. There's,
A lot going on.
yeah, it's all up here. It's just all mixed up. Off the block, Longera bumps. Banks gets it, but it can't get it down. This is up for Wyatt. Off the block, winner. Jillian Wyatt, another point.
Comes up big again.
It's 23-22. Druss comes in. Right check. Some very successful on the serve today. She goes back. And she'll start us off here. Almost handcuffs Longera. Chance for Appo. White gets it down. And set point. Timeout, DMA. Let's go over here. We'll go to the team that's leading.
2 great effort plays there, you know. Can't really be mad at it.
Nope.
Appo played well. Their DMA just wanted to. I think they just wanted to talk about this. You know.
Yeah, it's not over.
Not over.
4:22.
Yeah.
We should mention those fan choice votes will be on our social media sites,
Yep. We're gonna.
and we'll finalize the candidates.
Yes.
Once we finalize our candidates
We'll-
for volleyball and football,
we'll have them.
they'll be out for the
We'll
vote.
have them finalized after the show.
Yeah,
Wednesday
we're
night.
probably
So
gonna talk about it tomorrow night.
not 100% confirmed, but right now we do and are looking at having Newark and St. Mark's football teams on the show tomorrow night.
Awesome. Here we go. Speaking of getting caught, I almost got caught. Longfellow. Oh, what a save.
Oh.
But the ball goes out of bounds. It's 24-23. Nice diving attempt there by, I'm not sure who that was. It may have been Hrychek.
Can't say that they're not putting in full effort in this game.
Here's Longfellow. Oh, ace!
Oh,
What a laser!
Wow.
Nick, that missed the net by this much.
Did you see the downward movement
Oh, my
on that?
goodness. What a blast by Alyssa Longfellow.
We're tied now.
Pop up this time, just as effective. Oh, misplayed, and that's a double hit. Set point, DMA.
That's it. Yeah, how about that? Great timeout right now.
So there's a timeout. We're going to go over to DMA side. This time, she threw the changeup on the second one, and can't touch this, like Hammer said.
It's like pitching, Mike. It's not who throws the hardest, but it's also mixing it up. Come at it one time with the speed, and then you throw a change up on the second one. You have them guessing, and that worked out perfect. It's the same instant here for DMA, and like we said, it's not over. So good job for DMA calling that timeout, corralling everybody back in, and saying, "Hey, we still have a chance."
Yeah, 3 straight points for the Seahawks, and now they have set point, number 1 here for them. Longfellow is going to try to end it. Let's see if she goes with the slider here. And we still have the fastball and the changeup. Here we go. Pop up again. Just over the tape. Dive by Obi to get it. That is in play. Longfellow gets to it. Not Longfellow. Uh-oh, it's going to be a tough one. It's a winner.
Oh.
DMA comes back. Scores the last 4 points in the set. And we're tied at 1. And Nick, we're not going home to 3, baby. No way. We're back with set number 3 right after this. You're watching 302 Sports.
Wow.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
All right, back at the Dome, the DMA Dome, 1-1. Very exciting second set. Two exciting sets. After that buzzer, DMA 26-24 in set number 2. And now the Seahawks will have the serve to open set 3. And this is Allison Banks back to serve as they somebody's going to tie it here. Service error. Jags get the first point. But as we found out, that doesn't really, in the long run, the long view, 1 point, not of too much concern this early. Banks sets. Wenzel scores. Lillian Wenzel off the dig and out of bounds. We're tied at 1.
We're all knotted at 1.
Yeah, here's Maddie Lewis.
One set each, and 1-1 right now in this third set of this match.
Lewis almost gets at the fall. Here's Sherman. Dug by Sullivan. Oh, what a save.
Oh, wow. And they get the point off of that.
Top play candidate right there. The diving play. I believe Allie Banks made that dive to keep it alive, and then the kill went down.
Maddie Lewis on the serve. She's the one that ends up getting that point there.
I'm glad. Honestly did not see who number got that. But
yes.
Want the credit to go where it belongs. Nice serve
jump
again.
Serve. Yeah.
Sherman up and, dug by Banks. Free ball off the tape and played by the Jags. Here is Jordan Hudson, wide. 3-1 DMA. Nick, we said it during pregame. We said it. They're 3-7. This is better than the 3-7 team.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's a tough schedule on who they've played.
Really, really tough.
You said, look at the points they have.
Yeah, they got a ton of bonus points. The equivalent of like 6 wins.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So here we go. Sent deep by Sullivan. It's
and that's
in.
in.
Nice play by Sullivan. She found the inside of that line. And it's 4-1. Seahawks.
Maddie Lewis is getting way back there, Mike.
Yeah, if I go any further, I'll be in Jeremy's office. Right over there. Hi, Jeremy. Here he goes. Lewis, another line drive. Sherman gets on top of that, but Lungera with a diving dig. Sent deep and just too long. And that's 4-2. A 4-point run there for the Seahawks. This is what happens when your server does not go all the way back to the wall. Wyatt. Oh, nice dive there by Lungera. Nice serves today. Into the net, off the tape and in.
Wow.
May have been Riley Sullivan with that kill. And here's Lungera. Cross court. It's going to be a tough one. It's into the stands. An ace for Caitlin Lungera. Nick, we mentioned tomorrow night, Delmarva Christian Volleyball at Archmere. I know we got the show, but it's earlier than that, so I'll see a little bit of Delmarva Christian Volleyball tomorrow night.
Give us an update when you get over there.
Yeah, I saw them. Did I see them last year? I can't remember, but they're 10-2. There's a nice dig there by Lewis. Ball's up. Lewis with the kill attempt. That ball's way up. Nice long rally and a winner for Appo. Looks like it's going to be just wide. And one thing here, the backboards for the basketball are not hanging from the ceiling. They are on wheels. So they do not come into play at all, which is unusual for high school.
It's pretty neat. Like I said, this place is like a transformer, you know.
Oh, what a blast. Oh, I think Sullivan got that one. 7-3. Here comes Chantel Williams for the Jags.
She did. That was a nice shot. She just used that line to her advantage there. Good job by her.
Keely Hoban into the net. Unfortunately for Keely, that'll be a point for the Jags. And here it's like a roster's falling all over the place. Here we go. Caroline Sherman. It's going to be Sullivan off the block, and that's a point for DMA. Nice play, Riley Sullivan, to get the point there.
She's got back-to-back points there for DMA.
Pretty impressive player. She'll be serving here. Riley is a junior. Tell you what, a lot of talent coming back for this DMA team next year. We're not done this year yet, but they're going to be good for a while.
And Mike, like you said, with the tough schedules, it's proven talent.
Oh, Longfellow gets it between the block and the net. 9-4. Yeah, they.
Yeah, you know they're playing legit opponents and.
Oh, and that conference we're in is.
Yeah, Diamond State.
Yeah, that's deepest one in the state. All right, here's Alyssa White with the point. Look out below. We mentioned how deep the Diamond State is. You know, Conrad, Newark Charter, Archmere, even DMA, Wilmington Charter.
Red Lion.
Red Lion, absolutely. And Red Lion playing without Caroline Capps for most of the season. We were fortunate enough, Nick, to get her against Conrad before she got hurt.
Oh,
a special player.
Don't like to hear that.
No, we don't. Caroline, great kid. Sent down by, what a dig there by Williams. Blast by Wyatt, blocked by Banks.
Wow.
10-5. Unfortunately, I've seen too many injuries this year in volleyball.
We want all our best athletes on the court, so we all can enjoy the entertainment. Unfortunately, it's a part of it, right?
Yeah. And girls seem to have more ACL injuries than guys. overset. That's kind of a little beach volleyball going on out
yeah,
there.
right.
That is what a diving stop by
nice
Williams.
diving save.
There's bodies all over the floor. Violation and Appo with the point. Double hit.
We didn't quite get her whole body in there, but what a diving dig there.
A player like Corinne Fury's been out the entire year for Ursuline, and Abby Thibodeau's been out for much of the season for St. Mark's.
Wow.
Caps. Leah Camilli missed some time for Conrad. Off the tape. Nice dive there by Sullivan to save. Blocked. Oh, but
back up.
Hoban got that one. This is a cross court
Long.
and wide. 10-7.
Yeah, like we talk about, Mike, we don't want any of those kids getting hurt. We want to see them all
We want to see them
succeed.
play.
We want to see them all on the court playing and enjoying their high school careers.
So Hoban, I'm sorry, Hrychak, the two number 14s. I got them mixed up. There we go. But it's the point for Appo and Hrychak back to serve. She's a senior, so she's going to go as far as she can this year in her last go-around in high school. Cross court set. Goes deep.
Nice save.
Miss hit, but
Oh,
sometimes that works.
I'm sorry. I thought that was
That's
Banks.
Keely Hobanera, that number 14.
That was Wenzel with the save there, the net.
Bumped by Obi for Jordan Hudson. Blocked by Longfellow. Oh, nice play in the back by, not sure who that was. Number 9.
These teams are
Savla.
back and forth.
Tipped over by Wenzel.
Oh,
Saved.
nice.
What a point. Oh,
another.
Stop it into the bench.
Wow.
That was Savla again. Great point. DMA comes up with that one. What an effort by both teams.
I was going to say the same thing, Mike. What an
There's going
effort
to be some
for
ice
both
packs
teams.
being used tonight.
Shoot, these girls are all over
They still
this
use
floor.
ice packs? I think they still use ice
I
packs.
don't know. Who knows?
They got some magic potion they rub on these things
I think
now.
it's the biofreeze sprays now.
Sounds like something out of a Batman, Mr. Biofreeze. There we go. That was Banks on the serve. Jordan up. Blocked. Out of bounds, though.
Oh.
And Appo gets the point. Great
was
defense
Wenzel
there by
back there.
DMA, but just had the arms turned slightly to the left. And Megan Obi brings it in. They trail by 2. Nice backline kill there, but saved by Appo. Long, barely long. I think that was Saville, but she got a hold of that one and just missed.
Yep, a little too long.
Into serve. Oh, right off the head, Maddie Lewis. They threw the ball to her, Nick, and went right through the hands and off the coconut.
She had that nice long run in the beginning of this match.
As the crowd gets quiet. It's like golf around here.
This set, I'm sorry. I keep saying match and set. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Obi over in the free ball. Maybe gone long, but you got to play it. Smack down off the block. I mean, off the dig, and a point for DMA, and it's 13-9. Sometimes I get so excited, my brain gets, or my tongue gets 2 steps ahead of the brain. All right, here's Lewis. She's deep.
She got a nice jump serve.
Yeah, nice dig back there. A free ball, so DMA. Oh, Langara with a dive. The kill to winner. Number 5, Riley Annable, and we have a timeout at Appo. So what fantastic defense we're seeing in this set.
There's a lot
all
of nice
night long,
diving digs, and they're all over the court. Both of these teams are. You got, like you said, you got to love the effort right now out of these girls. And they are all over the floor, Mike.
Yeah, they're gonna be sweeping the old skin cells off the floor. If you have not been out here, make a point. Come on out, no matter where you are. If you're nearby in Newcastle County, or if your team's coming up from downstate to play or out of state, come on in and see the dome.
Yeah,
it's
something
special.
New.
And the stadium that right next door.
Yeah, Fusco. I mean that. Like I said, we talked about it.
I was over there watching
all his generosity.
Checked out some field hockey there today before the volleyball.
We did our game of the week a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
With St. Mark's. I mean St. Elizabeth's. I'm sorry.
Archmere here this Friday night, so There's a good chance. 2 4-1 teams, by the way, Nick. We may talk about that tomorrow night. You never know.
That's true.
Archmere and DMA both in the Diamond State, both 4-1. And they were going to be here on Friday night, but we're back to volleyball. Serve off the tape, out of bounds, point DMA. It's 15-9. Maddie Lewis gets the ace with the help of the tape, and the lead is 6. Boy, it gets quiet in here for the serve. That one also low. Oh, saved in bounds by Wyatt with the big right hand. Tipped over on 2. Appo saves. There's some great action here. Riley Sullivan tips, but Rychak is there. Wyatt up. Blocked. Point DMA. 4 hits, so it was not blocked. It was hit into the net. And the score is 16-9. Seahawks. Remember, we will talk volleyball tomorrow night on the 302 Sports Weekly, 8 o'clock from Buffalo Wild Wings down in Christiana. Come out and join us. Lots of 302 Sports swag, and you get to meet the guys. Even me. That was a service error.
Always a good time down there.
16-10, yeah. Even if I'm going to be there, come on out anyway.
Great wings.
Winchell's
great
way
food.
too early. We're going to get into all of that stuff. Yeah. I always seem to have wings on Wednesday night. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Why with this? With too many wings. Here we go. Back line. Maddie Lewis. Doug Biobi. Jordan Hudson looking for the floor. Oh, one-handed save there by Banks.
She's
Free
all
ball.
over
Yeah,
tonight,
this
too.
has been a great effort. Sherman can't get on top of it. Blocked down. Wenzel gets it. And that ball just not bumped high enough on the set. Sherman has to go with the tip, and Wenzel swats it down like she's Dikembe Mutombo.
She didn't do the finger swag?
She did not do that, no.
No, I'm kidding.
They probably get her a technical
She
foul.
cannot.
That's going to be an ace. No, it's a save. Oh,
Yeah, coming at you.
Nick, it's right at us.
Oh, man. Mike almost got a souvenir.
We're going to call that an ace.
Yeah,
and
that's
almost,
definitely an ace.
I thought there was no way the ball would come up here. You know, we're on the floor at some of these schools. We're in, like, direct hit territory. 18-10 DMA. Sherman smacks that one down the middle.
Oh.
Caroline Sherman, big hitter, and a winner, 18-11.
A little miscommunication there, but nice point.
And the ball actually ended up in Jeremy's office. I don't know how that happened, but it hit off something down there. And you're not safe anywhere in volleyball, that's for sure.
No.
Jordan Hudson back to serve. Langara pops it straight up.
Tough here.
It's going to be a freebie.
They did get it back.
Appo looking to make some headway. Up for Sherman. Blocked. Oh, and played over. What are they going to call that?
Probably a double
A
hit.
carry.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was a block and a hit, but they called a carry.
I'm with you, Mike.
I will not second guess the officials
I'm
too
not
often.
on that chair, though.
I'm not in the chair either for a reason. All right, Hudson. Line drives this one. Langara gets to it. Here we go. Longfellow.
Long.
Too long. And all of a sudden, 18-13 was 18-10. Yappo fans back into it.
Yeah, they are.
Too long. They make the trip up from Middletown. This is a non-conference game. Most of their conference opponents are north of the canal. Only St. George's and Middletown, of course, down there. They play Middletown, I believe, next week. That should be a heck of a match. All right, DMA with the serve. Overset, but saved by Sherman. And she's going to, well, there's a little confusion over there. Set up, and Banks sends it. Oh, Williams with a dive.
Nice save.
Into the net, and that's going to be 3 hits. Point DMA, 20-13. They get 2 of those points back. That Appo had
We've seen this from both sides, though,
cut.
Mike. This lead doesn't secure a win.
No. I wouldn't feel good till it says 25. And that's an ace. And that's 1 point right there for Keely Hoban. And she looks over at the bench and showing them how she did that one.
Yeah.
But I'll
Looks
tell
like
you
she had a little bit of a misjump there, but it worked out in her favor.
Keely has served really well tonight. Line drive on this one, but into the net. 21-14.
The announcer jinx, Mike.
Back to serve. It's Sherman. Langara's been all over everything back there. Down the left side. What a play by Appo to keep it alive. Tipped by Longfellow. It's in.
Oh.
Alyssa Longfellow plays the finesse game and wins that point.
Way to use the whole court there. Look for the open spot.
Good court
drop
vision.
it in.
Knew right where she wanted to put it and kept it in bounds. 22-14. And this is Sullivan. Doesn't get that ball up high enough, and into the net it goes. Lead is still 7. And Savla back to serve. That is, if I'm Appo, that's who I want back there. Oh, and just an inch or two long. 23-15. Nobody is perfect.
Yeah, but in a situation like that, you want to make sure you get that ball in. You know, get those serves down.
All right, here's Longfellow. Line drive, nice one. Tough play. Krychek gets it to Obi. At least they keep it alive.
They did.
DMA with a chance here. Banks, cross court, but just wide.
Yeah.
23-16.
Appo's got to get something started. Need a couple of good serves here.
Hudson checks in. Back to serve is Melissa Krychek. Uh-oh. That's going to be an ace.
Trouble, yeah.
And the lead is 6 for the Seahawks. 23-17. Thanks for joining us tonight. You're seeing a fun match today here from the Dome. No sweep tonight.
Both teams are giving excellent effort, too.
Yeah, the defense has been outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it might
Tipped
be
over
tough.
on 2. I don't know if that was intentional. Jordan Hudson into the net. Point DMA. Set point. And they got 7 of them. Checking in for the Seahawks is Riley Annable. Back to serve, Allison Banks. Banks needs a point to make it 2-1 Seahawks.
Banks has been all over the place for DMA tonight.
There's a smack, and that stays in. It's off the block. There's save 1. Obi will serve here. Oh, misplayed the serve receive, but somehow they get it.
Yeah. Somehow
Obi
they
bumps.
saved that.
Yeah, they did say Wyatt up. And she gets that one in. Past the diving Langara. There's save number 2, 24-19.
Every time they need a big play, Wyatt's there, Mike.
And timeout for DMA. I believe, Nick, was it one of the Goldie matches where we saw like 9 saves? 9 saves on a set point?
They kept going.
Maybe it wasn't the last match. I think it was the
wasn't there then.
The Saturday. It was Alex and I were there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They may have had 9 saves.
We were
Alrighty,
we were at the that St. E's.
That's what I'm thinking
Cape.
of. St. E's Cape. Yes, that was it.
That's
a 5-setter. Our match of the week last week.
And then when it went over, over in the 5th set.
Yes.
Over 15.
That was an unbelievable match.
That was a good match. Yeah.
I was at the St. E's last week. Saw them against St. Mark's, and they put out a heck of an effort. Whoop. They don't use the whole minute here.
No.
Here we go, Obi. And music. Cut the music, and here we go. Megan Obi, it's 24-19. Pushed over on 2, but it won't fall. Jordan Hudson, dug by Langara.
Nice dig.
Blocked.
Oh.
Van Horn tried to get that one. That's Wyatt, I'm sorry. Going to the middle, off the block. Point, Appo. All of a sudden, 24-20, nothing is easy around here.
No, it's not. Neither team likes to give up at the end, towards the ends here. They definitely put up a nice fight.
I think this is 3 or 4 points they've saved. Another tough one. A free ball, so Appa's got another chance here. This sets up for Caroline Sherman. Score it!
Ooh.
Woo!
Hit.
Look out.
Big hit.
I think our good friend MC Hammer said it best. You can't touch this. 24-21. What's going on here? If you're DMA, you got to be thinking that.
Is MC Hammer a friend of 302 Sports?
He is a friend of mine. I don't know about you.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go.
Tipped over on 2
Thanks.
again, and that's not going to get it done.
Not a bad
Hudson,
idea, though.
long, point DMA, and they survive set number 3. They lead 2-1. Whew, I need a break. Nick needs a break. We're back with set 4. You're watching high school volleyball on 302 Sports. Great match.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com.
Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen.
Or 822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place.
All right, we're back just in time, Nick. Just in time here at the Dome. Megan Obi to bring it in for Appo. They trail 2-1. Oh, saved by Longera. The dive by Sullivan. That's the kind of volleyball that wins. But the smackdown by Jillian Wyatt. So fast, I couldn't even keep up with it. 1-0 Jags. All right, they are up against it, trailing 2-1 here at the DMA Dome. That ball was hit so far, I think it embedded in the wall. And Obi. See where she goes this time. Wow, what a smack. Sullivan gets it, though. It's up for Van Horn. Nice dig. Just smacked and blocked by DMA. You could hear that from, I couldn't really see it, but you could hear it from here. Too long on the kill attempt, and we're tied at 1. I want to say that it was Banks who
Yeah.
got that block.
I was going to say it was Banks there,
I had the chair official right in my way. Not blaming him. That's where they put the chair. We're tied at 1, and Allison Banks back to serve. But the noise in that block, that was unbelievable. Obi, backline try. Set up for Van Horn, blocked. Overset, sent long, and I missed it because I was watching live, and Longera dives, can't get to it. 2-1 Jags.
Caught everybody up at the net and just hit it to the open spot in the back there. Point Appo.
Yeah, this is Jillian White. Yeah, it was a great play by Appo to recognize that where the open spots were. Back set for Van Horn, and she's dug by Rychak. Druss sends a lefty punch over. Van Horn's going to try again off of Wyatt. Saved
Wow, nice job
by Sherman. Short set. Pushed over by Sherman. Oh, Longera with the save, but into the net. Unable to keep it there. It's 3-1. Jags, and they're off to the quick start they really needed. You don't want to be fighting from behind here. Wyatt with the service error there, but she did a great job. And it's 3-2. And your server is going to be Maddie Lewis. Taking her time.
Waiting on her.
Whatever works for her, that's fine.
That's right.
Smack down to Sherman, can't get it to go. Longera bumps or sets it up for Sullivan. Oh, nice play by Obi. The libero's paying dividends. What a diving dig there by Lewis. Try it again. This one's blocked out of bounds. Point for Sherman, and it's 4-2.
Just a little too much on it. DMA was there for the block, but blocked out, like you said, Mike. So
yep.
Point goes
Jordan
to
Hudson.
Appo.
Jordan Hudson in to do the honors. Service error. 4-3. Looks like Kaylee Longera. And Nick, it's people like Kaylee that give me hope because she's vertically challenged like myself. But boy, what a talented volleyball player she is, and her sister as well.
Last year as a freshman, right?
Yeah, as soon as I can look down, I'll check. I believe you're right. Sullivan up and down into the corner, and Kaylee Longera indeed is a sophomore, so yes.
She was fun to watch last year because she was so small, but she, heart of a lion, and there was no lack of effort on her behalf, and you can tell she's got a lot of volleyball skill in that little body too. She's a good player.
She is, with that right thigh wrapped up. You mentioned at this point of the season, everybody's got bumps and bruises.
Right. And
there's Longera with the dig. Over on 2. Oh, what a diving play by Obi to save it. Out of bounds, point DMA. It must have been tipped. It was 5-4 Seahawks as they have taken the lead. Boy, the effort is unmatched tonight.
I'm impressed by both teams.
This has been great.
Yeah.
Sherman dug, almost
hit.
got the scoreboard, lands in.
That's Banks again, Mike. I told you, she's been all over the court for DMA.
You saw Coach Parkinson.
Up at the net,
yeah.
Back, serving,
diving
a couple of digs.
Digs, diving, and everything. Coach Parkinson was a little frustrated by that when that ball landed right in front of her. Sherman saves, bumped over by Obi. Set up for Longfellow, played by Jordan Hudson. Banks tries the over on 2. That's not going to work. Oh, the kill for Caroline Sherman. Nick, when she can get on top of that ball, there's not much she can do to stop it.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times. They've been there at the net to block it, but she's just hitting through.
Maybe not the biggest vertical leap, but she's so tall and she doesn't have to get up too high.
She gets the power behind that
She
arm.
gets up high
That's
enough.
what it is, yeah. Generate that power.
She got a big swing. Speaking of which, Riley Sullivan, count it. Nope, overturned.
Oh, That to me, you probably have to go back to a camera. That was too close.
6-6.
Could have went either way.
The line judge got a look on his face. That is an ace. Winner for Caroline Sherman. Doing it from the back as well as at the net.
Yeah, if you're the line judge, Mike, you just kind of throw your arms up like.
I've been there. I have been there. All right, Sherman. Nice serve. Overset. Smacked down by Jags, but it won't go. Sullivan gets up. Oh, she gets the back line on that one. Riley Sullivan with just a perfectly placed kill. We're tied at 7. This is going to be one of those sets. We've had extra points in one set, and the other two have been really close. Line drive. It's going to be a back line for Wyatt.
And a block at the net.
Was that blocked? I believe it. Yes, it was. 8-7. Annabelle back. So impressed with the DMA. I was just going to say with the service game, that's a service error, but boy, their servers are so good.
Yeah, they are. They've been very consistent.
Speaking of good servers, here's Steffi Savla and senior for Appo and maybe their best server. Pops that one. Ace.
Oh.
Savla.
Gotta love the changeup, eh?
Yeah, she threw the EFIS pitch at them, and it's 9-8.
The El Duque curveball. That thing just.
She goes to the four-seamer that time. Allison Banks goes middle. Couple bodies down there, but I think it was Obi you got to dig. That one goes inside the antenna.
Wow. Great job of keeping that inside.
Longfellow tips. As Wyatt back to Wyatt, a give and go. Off the block and in. Jillian Wyatt with the kill, 10-8.
I don't know how they had that save, the angle of that shot to stay within the antennas, but great job by Appo.
This time going across for Banks. Off the block. Counted for Allison Banks. And again, it's a 1-point game. It's 10-9. DMA's been up a point. Appo's been up 2 points or 3 points, and it's back and forth we go. Here's Sullivan. Off the block. Jillian Wyatt, another point. She's been outstanding tonight.
I would say there's Wyatt. She's been old faithful for Appo tonight.
Yeah, they've needed a point. She's been right there.
Yep.
I don't want to single anybody out, but I'm going to. Jillian Wyatt's been outstanding. I mean, she's been one of many who've been outstanding tonight.
Yeah.
We'll get everybody. We should get everybody in there. How about Longfellow right there?
Wow.
Alyssa Longfellow finds the hole, hits the seam, and it's 11-10 Jaguars. They need this one. They trail 2-1.
She did what she's supposed to. Object of the game. Hit it where they're not, right?
Kayla Langara finally getting a break for Appo. She's been out there nonstop. Set for, I'm not sure who got that one. Maybe Hrychek. Set up for White. Is it wide?
Is it touched?
It is.
I'm worried about one.
A
about
violation.
Deflection.
A net violation.
Oh, 14.
So that's going to be a point for Appo. So we don't have to worry about whether it was wide or not.
I didn't know if it was tipped either.
No, it was hard to tell. Here's Obi. They lead by 2. Banks with the backline bump. That one's off the block, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, that's off the block. That was
point
a big
for Appo,
hit.
and it's a 3-point lead, and I haven't seen too many of these. Of course, we had some big leads in the first couple sets, but that third set was that was close the entire time. Obi pops it up.
Oh,
nice. What a save by Langara. Into the net. That's going to be a point for DMA, all set up by that dive by Kaylee Langara.
She gets around that floor. She is all over the place.
That lollipop serve there, but Langara was right on top of it. Actually, it's on the bottom of it to get to it. Banks tries her little soft serve. Up
nice
for
back set.
Savla off the block. And it's a 3-point Jags leading. Jillian Wyatt back to serve. Savla heads to the bench. Happy teammates there to greet her. Wyatt, line drive. Van Horn gets the point. McKenna, Van Horn. Big point there for DMA.
She didn't get everything on it, but just enough to get the point there. I'm sure she would have liked to hit that one a little harder.
It was not 100 miles an hour, but it did the trick. Maddie Lewis into serve. DMA trails by 2. Service error. It's back to a 3-pointer.
Don't see that very often from Maddie. She's been pretty consistent this game.
Jordan Hudson to do the honors. Ace.
Oh no!
No,
kick
save. Kick save. Now we're going to have a 4 hits. That was pretty casual, too. Just stuck the foot out there.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 16-12, biggest lead of the set for either team thus far. Here's Sullivan trying to find a hole. Can't do it. Blocked, and down
nice
it
hit.
goes. Juliana Dill with the kill. 17-12, timeout, Seahawks. I've learned my lesson. My drink break here is like 15 seconds there, not taking the entire minute.
Again, good timeout from the coaches, as you can tell. Both of them are very versed. They've been taking their timeouts at the right times, you know. It's good to stop the bleeding right now,
Yeah,
especially
17-12
with
is a tough
Appo
one.
on the run. And this, like you said, the largest deficit for DMA in this for either team right now in this set here.
I think we had a 7-pointer in the first set, but that was DMA lead.
Yeah.
But I think that's been the biggest the entire match thus far.
Yep.
All right, we're back and ready to go. 46 seconds on that timeout. Jordan Hudson back to serve. They are keeping us on our toes here. It's going to get quiet, like she's putting. And like many of my putts, too much on that one.
Too long.
He's now rolling down the hill, back onto the fringe. Alrighty, Langara is back for the Seahawks. Line drive. Ace, Kaylee Langara. Big things in that package. Look out.
Yeah, like I said, she's got a lot. She's just got a lot of volleyball talent. That's
Absolutely.
what she has.
Look at that one. It smacks another one. That one's popped way up in the air. It's going to be a freebie. Krychek plays it over.
Another good opportunity
DMA
for DMA here.
Oh, yeah, but blocked.
Oh, blocked.
I think Dill got that one. Juliana Dill, number 2. Nick, she's got to be 6 feet 6'1" out there.
Long arms, long legs.
Speaking of long, Sherman with the serve tipped over. Alyssa White straight down.
Oh, White with the
19-14. White got a perfect set on that one, and down it went.
When she gets up, there's not much you're going to be able to do about that.
Of course, Alyssa joined us along with Megan Obi for an interview preseason. Sherman. That is an
long.
Well, we had it called in by the line judge, but it's going to be called long by the chair official, and it's 19-15.
Again,
So
something
the line
that,
judge is a little indecisive
something that
on
I couldn't tell, but you know
It
we're
was
not
tough
down
to
on the
see
floor
from
either.
here. Yeah, it was a little tough. Annabelle, nice serve. Back line for Obi into the net. And all of a sudden, it's only 19-16.
Yeah, 3-point lead before you blink an eye.
Fourth set. If DMA wins, we go home. Annabelle, nice serve. It's going to be a back line for Wyatt. Saved by Banks. Been saying that a lot tonight. Oh, a kill for Sullivan. Right down the middle. She hit it where they ain't. But the all made possible by that diving save by Allison Banks. Annabelle, the line drive. It's going to be another back line. This is off the tape. That was Jordan Hudson. Sullivan pushes this one over, but Hudson is there. Too long. And they're appealing. They all want to tip. Nick, we got all 6 players right here asking for a review. They're not going to get it. I don't think it's going to be 19-18. And here comes Annabelle with the chance to tie it up. If you're Apple, you can't let that bother you. Oh, what a smack. Juliana Dill takes out her frustrations on the ball. Crushes that one, 20-18. Dill heads out. Savlin, look at Dill's hopping up and down over there. She's so excited. And she goes over. Look at the reaction Juliana Dill's getting from her teammates. Savlin to serve. What a play. 2-point Jaguars lead. Hoban to Banks. Winner! Allie Banks knocks it down. The 1-point game again, and Riley Sullivan in to do the serving here. Maddie Lewis takes a seat. Here we go. Line drive. Oh, serve receive is tough. White gets the save. Sent in by Van Horn. Hrychak is there. Wyatt punched up by Banks. Push deep. Will not go down. White blocked. I believe Allison Banks got the block, and we're tied at 20. Boy, White wound up, and that has not been stopped all night long, but what a block by Banks. Sullivan into the net. Jags back on top, 21-20. Coaches are up. This is a big match. Appo 6-2, ranked in the top 10. DMA 3-7, trying to stop a 4-match losing streak. Longfellow goes cross court. It's going to be smacked down by White, but not a point. Why somehow Banks was off balance there, managed to get it in. White in. 22-20. What a point there. Both teams are excited about this. Melissa Hrychak will serve it up. They lead by 2. Banks, so we have a violation. 2 hits. 23-20. We've been here before. This is not over.
No.
Hrychak back to serve. Timeout, DMA.
Wow.
We're at 23-20. And if Appo can hold on to this lead, we're going to play
The
race
final.
to 15.
Yeah.
At least 15. You never know.
Yeah, I was going to say that we talked about in the St. East Cape one match that we did. That one, a little bit of overtime there.
Rather fantastic. That was a great one. We've had Paddle and St. Mark's on this year. St. Mark's and Smyrna. Newark Charter and Wilmington Charter. We've been around trying to get a Red Line to Conrad, of course, the first one of the year, getting as much volleyball as we can. And Ursuline and Wilmington Charter next Thursday. Just keep your eyes on our social media accounts, and we will let you know if we're able to add anything. You never know. We do whatever we can. Jason and I do have lives, somewhat. Alrighty, here we go, 23-20. Hoban up for Van Horn, blocked. Saved by Sullivan. Van Horn try again. That will not fall either. Wyatt gets on top of that. Oh, what a save by Longera. Banks blocked. Tipped over by Longfellow. The rally is on. Wyatt off the block and a winner.
Block.
Set point. Jillian Wyatt.
Great job by Appo on that point.
Yeah,
Working that ball around.
4-set points here, Nick, to send us to number 5. Let's see what happens. Line drive serve. Van Horn. Winner.
Oh!
McKenna Van Horn. She's a freshman. She doesn't know any better. She's supposed to be nervous. 24-21. Back to serve. Alyssa Longfellow.
They got ice in their veins, Mike.
Alyssa's a senior. She's been through these wars before. Pop up. The kill is not down. Sullivan gets to it. Cross to Van Horn. She's got to kind of wait for that one. Set is up for White. Off the tape and a winner.
Whoa.
Boy, that was a set was not set correctly. Alyssa White, what a reaction in mid-stride, turns her body.
Changes the
gets
direction
it off
of that
the tape.
ball.
And yeah, winner for Appo. And we're all tied at 2. We're going to another 5th set. We're back. The race to 15 on 302 Sports is up next.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Solo Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
All right, we are back. 15 points. Or whoever wins by 2. Megan Obi will start it for Appo. Too long. And DMA gets that first point. It's 1-0. We've seen 5th sets before. Just saw one last week. And you don't want to fall behind the knees because you don't have as much time to make it up. Back to serve. It's Allison Banks. She's been outstanding tonight. Gets this one in. Obi plays it. Oh, it's a tough one. Saved by Wyatt. What a great play by Appo just to keep it alive, but DMA with a chance here. The set is up. Annabelle can't get it to fall. Jordan off the block.
Off the block.
And Appo ties it up. Jillian Wyatt back to serve. Dill checks in on the front line. Nick, you mentioned the long arms and Juliana Dill against the DMA front line. Wyatt, line drive. Banks over on 2. Oh, winner!
Oh, it works
Allie
out.
Banks. Great court vision. She saw an opening.
We've been saying that name a lot tonight.
Yeah, she's been outstanding. This is Maddie Lewis.
She just has a high volleyball IQ.
Yes.
That's what I've noticed about Banks.
She played very well against Archmere last week when I saw them. This is going to be pushed over by Jordan Howard. I'll bump back over. Appo with a break here. Caroline Sherman blocked. Wenzel. Out of nowhere, Lillian Wenzel with the block. 3-1 DMA. That's a great play. Wenzel didn't play a whole lot in the fourth set, but she comes up big with the opportunity here in set number 5. And it's 3-1 Lewis with the serve. Coach Johnson is not even watching the serve. Line, drive, overset. Oh, what a save by Appo. Banks up for Wenzel, blocked. Overset, but Appo's going to play it 3 hits anyway. Push deep. Boy, you want to get a kill attempt out of that. Like that, Riley Sullivan.
Great
nice
dig.
play. Hit it in the net, winner.
Oh, good dig, though.
Yes, it was. Just dug too far back up, too close to the net. And it's 4-1 Seahawks. I'm nervous. I don't even play volleyball here. From the volleyball I play, it wouldn't even really be qualified as volleyball. Lewis just over the tape. The kill. Oh, what a dig by Longera.
They're going to get that over,
Saved
Mike.
by
Wow.
Sullivan. This has been some great volleyball tonight. Pushed up and not
Not
over.
going to make it.
And that makes it 5-1 DMA, which Coach Parkinson calls a timeout. The quick start for DMA, and 5-1 in a 15-point set is a lot different than 5-1 in a 25-point set. But
Yeah.
it's not over.
It's true. By what, 2/3?
Yeah, I wasn't really good at math. That's why I tell people that's why I do this for a living.
Yeah, you're right.
I write
There you go.
and I talk. I'm good at talking. Speaking of talking, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, we must
Yes.
mention again. A lot of talking at Buffalo Wild Wings on Route 7.
Looks like we're going to get some commitment from the Newark football team and
Awesome.
Mr. Jody
Coach
Russell.
Jody Russell. And, Jody took over a
Tough program right now.
They're in a tough
Yes,
spot. They're
they
losing
are.
enrollment.
Yes.
Doesn't as many kids
Yes.
playing. They lost
No.
a transfer this year, a big transfer this
Yep.
year to Caravel.
Yep.
We're ready to go here. So tomorrow night, 8 from the Buffalo Wild Wings.
But if anybody's
in
going to do it,
Christiana.
Mike, it's going to be Mr. Russell,
Yeah,
who is
Newark graduate.
and University of Delaware.
Yes.
Played football at UAD also.
So here we go. This is Lewis. Nice serve. Just overpass. Sent down, I believe Sullivan got it. 6-1. Just the serve receive just off a little bit there for Appo, and they paid for it.
Yep.
Here we go. Maddie Lewis, she's been outstanding tonight on the serve and all over. Really, Nick, you could have like 10 stars of the game in this one. Great serve. Sherman dug by Lewis. We mentioned Lewis again. Sullivan winds up, but Wyatt is there to save. It's going to be a backline kill for Jillian Wyatt. She got a hold of that one.
Yes, she did.
Annabelle. This is Caroline Sherman. Blocked! I believe Wenzel again.
Wenzel again, you're right. She's come up with 2 big blocks.
7-1 DMA. They come out, and really it's been the defense more than the offense. Oh, wait. Point is going to Appo.
I thought that there was a little bit of commotion.
Okay, never mind. All those good things I said, I meant, but it was a point for Appo. 6-2. Never mind.
Wow.
That's a
Violation?
big point. Yeah, must have been. Sullivan goes deep. Too deep. 6-3. And the comeback has started, but it's
Gonna have to remember that moment, Mike.
a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. All right, here we go. I heard that somewhere. Jordan Hudson. Now I got bagpipes in my head because I made that music reference. Lewis pushes it over and played by Hudson. Dill blocked. Oh, but a nice play by Obi to save.
Another dig. She's come up with some big digs in this game.
Here we go, set by Banks. Up for Sullivan. Oh, what a dig
Another,
by
there
Obi.
she is.
Caroline Sherman blocked. Hudson tries the dink. That doesn't work. Sullivan winds up. She's blocked.
Oh.
Juliana Dill says, no, 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 no.
He uses the height there, getting those long arms up over the net for the block.
Yeah, 3 straight for Appo. It's 6-4. And here's Hudson. Off.
Ace.
DMA player, it's an ace. And now the little nervousness over on the DMA side of things. That 6-1 lead gone. It's now 6-5. All right, here we go. Banks up. Kind of a miss hit there. Annabelle gets it. Overset. Would have fallen out of bounds, but that's all right. Sullivan says, I'll do it. And she does.
Yes, she does.
Oh, Riley Sullivan paints the inside line there.
Nice angle.
That's
right
why
there.
she saved that ball.
Yeah, she
because
wanted to win it.
She wanted to kill. 7-5, Langera.
Great angle on that kill there for her to get that point.
That was unbelievable. Oh, service error. 7-6. Didn't get up high enough on that one. And Caroline Sherman. All 6 feet of her back there to serve. Just a junior. We're going to see her back next year. Gets it in. Banks with the set for Sullivan. We've seen that enough. Oh! Paints the corner this time.
Wow.
She knows her home court.
That's right. Using the whole thing, too.
Riley Sullivan. Unbelievable, this 5th set. And that ball goes way deep into the dome. Back to serve. It's Riley Annabelle. 8-6 DMA. You got to get to 15. You got to win by 2. Line drive played by Obi. Obi's been everywhere.
Yes, she has.
And she's going to get the save there. Oh, what a play.
Wow.
Annabelle saves that. It's a free ball over, but man. Nice dig there.
Nice dig by Lewis.
Riley Sullivan down. Winner.
Oh,
Sullivan 3 in a row. And I'm glad we're doing this game, Nick, so I can go back and watch it because this has been awesome. I might turn the volume down so you can listen to me. But
Maddie Lewis with a great dig right there.
This is unreal.
Get the point.
Here's Annabelle trying to make it a 4-point game into the net.
Oh.
So a couple service errors up and keep Appo alive here.
Yeah.
9-7. Annabelle out. She had a great run there for a while. Keely Hoban checks in. And Dill out. Stephanie Savila in. Dill threw up a big block there when she was in. Here we go. Hoban up. This time for Banks. Oh,
wow.
2 hands.
How'd that stay? She just covered
and
up.
misplayed by Appo.
No.
Nick, I think
over.
I think they were counting numbers. That was off 2 fingertips.
Yes.
Does that count as 1 block or 2?
It wasn't technically
a
hit. She covered her head.
Dig, and then they let it go. But
yeah.
A little confusing there. But you don't see a ball go off 2 sets of fingertips. And keep going straight where it could be dug. All right, Sullivan on the back now, serving. Oh, Savila takes it off the chin, but it's saved. Off the tape, winner!
Oh!
This is unbelievable.
Again, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
It's like the story of my life. All right, here we go.
Get out of here.
All right, here's Melissa Hrychek. They trailed by 2. It was unreal. Some great volleyball today. Oh, an ace for Hrychek. 10-9.
Wouldn't have it any other way than
timeout DMA coming up.
Making this a tight 5th.
This is insane.
Deciding set.
What a superb match this has been. So entertaining. 2 in a row for us at 5 sets. I think these schools have to pay us overtime.
Right? Well, look, when they know their games are going to be streamed, I'm pretty sure they're pumped up for it.
And they, of course, these teams have known
for weeks.
Since August, really.
Yeah, exactly.
When
you announced our schedule.
Thank all the ADs.
Yes.
We contacted them in the summertime and said, hey, look,
thank you
we want to come in and stream, and every single one of them has said, no problem.
We no
love problem.
The hospitality. We love the cooperation. So
we got to do a game from Weaver Gymnasium at Tower Hill, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
That is an old historic gym here in Delaware, and that was a great one. Here's the new gym here in Delaware, and this is a great one too. The set is up. Banks tries to find the winner.
Oh.
Allie Banks. Unbelievable. She's not stoppable today. Oh, look at that. The heave. Usually it's rolled along the floor, but Jeremy sends the hand grenade. That's good for a military school, isn't it, the hand grenade? All right, here we go. Longfellow, jump serve. It's up for White, dug by Hoban. Van Horn goes lefty on that one. Oh, Wyatt with the winner, Jillian Wyatt.
Nice one-handed try
10-9.
there, though. Trading points right now, Mike.
Yes, we are.
Back and forth.
11-10. Obi's going to try to tie it up here. Hoban with the set. Oh, what a dive by Saville to get to that one. That was off. I believe Banks got that one. Hoban with across court to Van Horn. Off the winner. Off the winner. Off the fingers for the winner. 12-10. You get a little punchy after 5 sets. I'm going to need to rest up for tomorrow night's show after all this. Well, I got some homework to do for that tonight, so we're good. I got to make my picks. Here's Banks. They're happy to see her off the front line, that's for sure, but she can serve too. Caroline Sherman blocked, and a winner. 13-10. The block of Sherman, unbelievable, by DMA timeout Appo, and it's 2 points to the win. We're going to have to pick a player of the game, and
we'll see.
We got to have a winner first. I might say all players from both teams. This effort has been outstanding. Of course, I saw, from speaking of St. Elizabeth, I saw Marvin Dooley yesterday.
Did you?
I did.
Nice.
And doing something with the school, a Catholic thing. We were had to do a Catholic thing yesterday.
There you go.
Marvin, always, what a nice guy. He's happy to see us. And
Marvin is.
Here we go. Banks back to serve. It's 13-10. I ran into that Amanda Doherty, one of our top plays last week. I saw Amanda yesterday too. They have paddle on Thursday. Tough one for the Vikings. Good luck to them. Banks with the serve. Too long. 13-11. And it's not over yet. Dill back in.
They just got to keep it interesting, huh?
Wyatt back to, they do.
Got to keep the viewers. Got to keep everybody on.
Yeah. Misplayed. Oh, what a save.
They're going to get it
and,
over.
Animal happens to get it over the net somehow. This is Sherman. Saved. No, point Appo. A carry is called. 13-12. Yikes. Unbelievable afternoon here. Banks sets it for Van Horn. It falls to the floor. Match point for DMA.
Van Horn comes up big. And
McKenna Van Horn.
In comes the
server.
server.
Guess who it is? It's Maddie Lewis.
The serving expert. The serving specialist.
Yeah, Van Horn is out, but they're happy to see her over there. Maddie Lewis. Chance to win it here for DMA. I don't want to say it too loud because everybody can hear me, Nick.
Yeah, you don't want to.
It's too quiet in here. Nice serve. Ace! DMA with the win. 15-12.
Wow.
Maddie Lewis finds the corner and a win for the Seahawks. They snap a 4-match losing streak. They beat 6-2 top 10 team Appo. A big win for DMA. Nick, I think our player of the game, I want to go with Allison Banks. I think she had an outstanding all-around match. I hate to single anybody out, but we're going to single somebody out. It's going to be Allie Banks.
I mean, if you look at what she did today for her team, I would have to say Allie Banks as well. Congratulations to her. She was all over the court. But all around, what a game and effort by both teams.
Yeah, so just remember, tomorrow night's the show. Friday, we're going to have St. Mark's and Newark football, and Cape Henlopen and Sussex Central football. We're hoping to add a volleyball match. We'll have more on that later.
Well, and if you are a volleyball fan and you want to see some good volleyball, we do Goldie Beacom.
That's true.
And
it's
you
on
can
the
watch
CACC
Thursday.
network. That's correct.
You can watch Thursday, and you can watch Saturday. Goldie Beacom has a pretty good team.
I think I'll be at both of those.
I hope so.
And and we have football on Friday. I got to keep my calendar straight here.
I know, Mike.
And our next high school confirmed match of the week is going to be Ursuline and Wilmington Charter a week from Thursday at Wilmington Charter. If you've never seen a game there, come on out. If not, join us online at 302 Sports. And Nick, we picked another 5-setter, another great one. And sorry, Jason couldn't make it, but he had some other things he had to take care of.
Yeah, our condolences.
But Jason helped us set up. Our condolences to Jason's family.
Yes.
And I think that's going to about wrap it up here from the Dome. We love this place.
Again,
and the
thank
people
you
here.
to the people at DMA.
So
and Epo for allowing us to do their game. So
Yeah,
we,
so
we always appreciate that.
I'm going to give Jason
Check it out.
credit. He helped us set up
Yes,
today for
Jason.
Jason and Nick.
Check
I'm
out the
Mike
show
Lang.
though. We got some new things coming out. We got some new sponsors, some PT, the PT Stretch. We do some stuff with the Alias Group, the Genuine Connection, and we're going to have some special guests as well. Check out the show.
Tomorrow night, 8. All right, so that's going to do it for us. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time. That was an awesome match. Awesome. I could watch that all night.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't make this stuff up. Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there are. You can't make this stuff up. Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held